What's happening, y'all? My voice is weak this morning. So this is what I look like the day after the night of going out. And I just got done. I got up, as early as I could. And in my car, I just did my daily mantras. And I don't normally do this on this channel, but I'm gonna see something for myself. What can I expect? What can I expect for today? Okay, so I guess I'm being called to be very decisive about decisions that I make. I've already made it. I need to be very decisive about a decision that I need to make. What is this going to be in regards to? It's going to be in regards to something that I feel that I need to be strong about, but not in a forceful way. Give me a little bit more insight when it comes to this. And I got my incense going over here, so that's kind of impeding my breathing a little because I am in my car. What is this about? Come on, what is this about? Defending something or standing up for something that I guess that I believe in. I don't know. So I had a good time last night. Met a couple people. But there was this one person that was there that literally kept on trying to hang around me and my girlfriend, and we met him with another person that he was with the last time that we were there. But he was annoying, and I had to keep on pushing that motherfucker back. Like, don't even try to stand next to us, push up on us. Like, he was trying to turn and dance like he was with us. That shit was so annoying. Like, when I say I had to push him away, I was like, yo, come here. Come over here for a minute with me. And I was like, you see where you are? I said, stay here. And I walked back over to where we were. Because I'm like, why you keep on coming up on us like this? And I mean, like, with our back is to me trying to, come. No, nigga. See, now you about to see that poison ivy side of me come out because you're being annoying as fuck. Anyway, outside of that, we had a decent time. The crowd started to pick up as it got later because, initially, of course, when it's early, people don't really come out. So it's going to be a little sparse. And I'm glad we didn't leave so soon because it's always around the end of the night that people end up coming out. And that's exactly what happened. It started getting crowded. And it wasn't too bad. I mean, my thing is, I really just wanted to enjoy being out, being around people, listening to music. Somebody hit me up from last night. I don't know if I'm even gonna say anything, but it's cool. But yeah, we had a decent night, and that's really, for me, sometimes all I really want is just to be able to go out and dance, the atmosphere. I'm fine with that, whether I meet somebody or not. My girlfriend was there. I had fun with her. I just enjoy being out and dancing. That's the the old me because of how much I used to like that. I still really like dancing, you know what I'm saying? So it was nice. Anyway, today I have to do hair. I did one of her granddaughter's hair yesterday. The twins, they're so pretty, and I'm gonna do the other twins' hair today. I gotta finish up on my homework, but I got interviews coming up next week. Today is Saturday. It's Sabbath, y'all. And I just want to relax. I want to eat some more. I'm hungry as hell. Thanksgiving food was so good. But I feel like, you know, the mantras that I'm doing, getting back into, are helping me when it comes to centering me, putting me, you know, in a certain frame of mind, helping me to stay focused. And that's what I need. And, you know, I come out to my car because that's the place where I can actually just be alone and focus. And just be in my space, I guess, feel a sense of just safety and whatever it is that I need, because it is my only space right now where it is just me, like for privacy, to just do whatever it is that I want to do. And I've always been like this. Like when I was initially staying with my son in Philly, he was like, I don't understand, like my neighbors looking at you all weird because you come out here and you just sit in your car, you know, for hours. And I'm like, it's the only place that I can have my own privacy and quietness, or whatever it is that I want, or whatever it is that I need. I can do that in the privacy of the car. You know, if I don't want to hear any noise, I go in the car. If I just, you know, I'm going through whatever and I just want to be alone, I'll just come and I'll sit in the car. And I'm just like, I don't care what your neighbors think. I need to be able to have a sense of my own place, my own space within every place where I'm at. You know, I'm like, if I go in the house and I'm in there, it's either you're in there, the kids are in there, grandkids, I mean, you know, it's just somebody is in there, and I just want to be by myself sometimes with no one around, no distractions, and my car is that space, you know. And I have things in here that I can have for myself, like my cards. I've got water, you know. If I just want to lay back and meditate, I can do that. So this is like my own little sanctuary, my own place of refuge. But just being here, you know, sometimes it really does give me a sense of peace, because it is my own personal space. Now, of course, I'm not going to do that when I get my own place. My bedroom then is that place, you know, that's my own little sanctuary. But, you know, for now, my car has been my place of refuge. And being able to get back into, you know, my mantras and having a space, because I don't have an altar. But again, I have my incense and I have my candle, and I burn that, talk to the ancestors, and just center myself and get myself focused for the day. I want to start getting up a bit earlier, though, like I used to. And when I say early, I mean like when the sun is coming up, or early, like really, really early. Because I really like doing that. It's still very peaceful in the morning, calm, and the energy is just different. You know what I mean? Before everything starts going, after a certain time of the day, that energy changes. And I don't know if y'all could tell or you could feel it, but it literally is like a certain time of the day. It's like boom, the energy just immediately changes. I can feel the change, but I just feel good today. Today's gonna be a good day. I feel like I got a lot of decent things to look forward to, and just preparing my mind for this week. My son, my youngest son, ended up hitting me up. I reached out to him, and he has been hitting me back up. Now, he needed some money because he has a situation where he's diabetic, and something was going on with the money. And he was, I guess, having problems with getting it. And I sent him, what he needed. It wasn't until after, because, dang, my phone was on vibrate and I didn't even feel it. And I feel bad about that, because when it comes to him, I worry about him so much. And I'm just grateful that he's okay, and, that my prayers are extended even to my kids and my grandkids. But just the fact that, I haven't heard from him in a while, and then reached out to him over Thanksgiving, and so now he's getting back into talking to me, or reaching out, I should say, to me. It feels good. The oldest one, we're still not there yet, and it's fine, because I know that he still has to go through his own thing, you know what I'm saying? But I got pictures of my beautiful granddaughters for the holiday, and everybody looked like they just had such a nice time. My grandkids are so all my grandkids are cute. They're so cute, and I think that everybody just kind of feels that way when it comes to your own family. You know what I mean? But they're just so adorable to me, and I can't wait to just be in a better position to be able to start having them. You know what I mean? Come over. Like when I was younger, my grandma, for whatever reason, my grandmother's house was the spot, and I kind of want my place to be that place. All I remember, and I don't even know how it happened, because we had so much freaking freedom. It seemed like we had so much freedom when we were younger, but my grandmother's house, it was like every summer my grandmom took the grandkids, and it's like, my God, how did she do it? Because half the time it just didn't even seem like we had any supervision. Like, I know we did, but the time was different back then when I was coming up, because we could be way over on East Jablip somewhere, and there was no worry about us. You know what I'm saying? All there was pay phones, and you had the house phone, the landline phones. And we just knew that we couldn't be running in and out of the house, for one. If we came in, we was only coming in to go to the bathroom or get something to drink, and that we had to even keep to a minimum, or to get something to eat. And there was always like fruit available to us, because we couldn't eat junk food, all throughout the day. We couldn't do that. We needed to be around for 6 o'clock prayer, worship. Always had that every day. And if our friends were there, well, guess what? They were going to end up having to stay for that too, because once that door shut and it locked, it wasn't going to open up for anybody, whether you want to go in or out. And then, we will be able to go back out. Summertime, it don't get dark until, 10, between 9:30, 10, and we knew when them street lights come on, your ass better be home. You better be at least in I can't even say in the vicinity. You better be home, like on the porch, in the yard, something like that. But it was just a blessing, being able to have a grandparent, my grandparents are there, and then all the cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't even know how my grandmom did it, because you just having your kids come and stay, and you're not really around. Like, she'd be chilling, watching TV. She mostly, I remember my grandmother just being in her bedroom a lot, like damn near all the time. My grandpa had the TV that he would watch in the living room or in the kitchen, and that was a small TV. And then my grandmom had her TV in the bedroom, like her bedroom. That was, you wanted to find my grandmom, she was in her bedroom, always. And I feel like my grandmom just kind of felt like everything was okay. My grandmom also was a Pisces and liked her privacy, liked her bedroom as her sanctuary. Everybody wasn't allowed to be in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like she did not like to be disturbed. When she wanted to deal with you, she would come out. And that's exactly, I feel like, how I am. Like, anytime I'm in the house, you're always going to just find me in the bedroom. I don't hang out in the living room area. Whether I had my kids in there or not. Like, my kids wanted to see me. If they wanted to watch TV, everybody wanted to come in my room, and they're going to get up on the bed. You ain't sitting on my bed with street clothes. No. But my bedroom was the place, and everybody would always be like, oh my God, like, it just feels so different in your room. Yeah, it's my sanctuary, and the energy in there is specifically going to be different. But I feel things changing. So this is it, y'all. Getting back into a morning routine with my spirituality, and I think it's something that is good. If you're able to do something like that, even if it's only for like 5 minutes while you before you head out. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, and it's a weekend, we gotta go to the bathroom, usually in the morning. You can take that time while you're going to the bathroom and do like a quick little prayer. It doesn't have to be anything extensive, or long, but I know for myself, I really need doing what I do in the morning to center me, to help me to get focused, and to put my mind in a certain place, because it does add a certain level of comfort for me, and that's something I can carry throughout the day. And usually I will do my mantras now a couple times throughout the day, just like I said, slowly getting back into the practice of my spirituality, like on that level. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I got my orange in here, not my orange, but my mandarin. But you see how it's caving in or whatever. This is the normal way a fruit, like a orange or lemon, the normal way that it should look when it is absorbing negative energy. This is the way that it normally should look. It don't have no mold on it. It ain't, sunken in so much to one side or whatever. It's going down naturally, and that's what I like. So I keep that in my cart. I still have my pumpkin that's in here also, but I like having things like that around because it absorbs any negative energy, any energy that comes through. It just cleanses, you know what I'm saying? It absorbs it, so nobody will be holding anything that's attached to anyone that could be some negative energy. It'll just absorb it. So I like that, and they are specifically in here for that reason. So y'all have a good one. I gotta continue with my little prayers, but I just wanted to share a little bit And hopefully you guys will have a good day. So until the next time, be well, y'all.